Alright, so we have the Scout Trooper, which the Scout Trooper is awesome. I like the Scout Trooper. And he does come with a shooting hand, which it would be the hand with two fingers that wraps around the handle of the pistol there. So if you can see that, yeah, he has two fingers that wrap around the pistol. So that would be the hand that you would use to hold the gun. Also, you get two fists, which the fists are what comes on the figure out of package. I've changed mine out, of course, so you can hold on to the handlebars, but you get two of those. And you also get a second hand in case you wanted to make him a lefty. You can hold his gun with his left hand. So you get two pistol holding hands, and you also get two kind of open palms, which I don't know how often I'll be using those, because mostly he's going to stay on his speeder bike. I don't know, maybe I'll prop him up next to it. Onto the figure itself. Oh, yeah, one more added detail. I've been wanting to do this because I have not yet. So, if it doesn't work, don't blame me. This is my first time trying. Oh, the pistol fits in there nice and snug. I don't see it coming out. That's pretty cool, and I'm shaking him. So that's good. His pistol does hold in his leg pretty well. I haven't tested that out yet. Good thing. I would have hated to put Bandai on the spot. Alright, here we go. For articulation, he can do the Exorcist. He moves his head up pretty high. And he can look at his toes. That's some pretty good articulation in the neck there. I'm very impressed. You can also do the chicken dance. 'Cause this is Thriller night. Okay. Alright. Of course, like most shoulder armor, well, actually, this is a little bit different. This is, it's a ball joint on the armor, but there is a swinging joint attached to the shoulder. But that's pretty cool. It does go all the way down, which he looks strange like that. So, you can move his arm that high. If you move his neck over a little bit, maybe, nope, that's it. You move his arm up that high. Of course, you can do the wind-up pitch. He has a swivel under the shoulder at the bicep. He has double jointed elbows, but he can only go up that far. And then he gets a swivel right there, which can, let's see here, yeah, it can go all the way around. Of course, swiveled arm, and you get, he has pretty good there, and pretty good there. Alright, midsection, you get that ball joint, and also at the waist. Yeah. All right. And he can almost do the splits. This is like a rubbery plastic, which kind of moves out of the way if you want to put his leg that far up. And that's the same thing with his belt. His belt does kind of, yeah, it kind of moves around. Hasn't bothered me or anything like that. His leg moves back that far. Yeah, so you get that. He has double jointed knees. And I think his knee armor is attached down to his shin. So you see the knee there. Then you get a swivel for the foot. Goes back that far and that forward. And you get a tilt. You get a tilt that way. And you get the toe. So you get a lot of articulation from this guy, which is kind of cool. Oh, do you also get, yes, he can turn his leg. So lots of ways to pose him. Be like, rah. Give a speeder bike back. Oh. Yes, this is definitely a cool figure. I would recommend it. I do. I like him. Of course, I'm biased because I love the Scout Troopers. Actually, that's my personal favorite of the bad guy troopers, of all the Empire troopers. Alright, for comparison, I've never stood this guy up before. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Alright. This is... Okay, is that supposed to look like that? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. For comparison, you have 120 to 140 for the set. I don't have them on the right side. Okay, let's try this again. You have 120 to 140 dollars for the set, and then you have, I think they were $40 for this set. Of course, the quality on Figuarts, this is no sense in comparing the two. I mean, they both serve different purposes. Of course, if you're going for something really nice, I would definitely recommend the Figuarts. If something like that is not within your budget, then of course I would recommend the Black Series. I wasn't trying to down the Black Series when I laughed. His legs are kind of stuck in the position of riding the speeder bike there. But I like both, and I'm going to display both. I don't buy things I do not like, and if I do not like them, I definitely don't keep them, and I will be keeping both. I think for the $40, that was an excellent bargain, and I am very impressed with my Figuarts also. But just in case you were wanting comparison of is it worth it, that all depends on, I would say, the end user and what you're going for in your collection display. Of course, with paint details, I mean, you're always going to get better with your Figuarts than you are a Black Series. I mean, that's all there is to it. I think that's a pretty nice detail they added there. That's really pretty. And same thing with the thing there. It's really nice. This guy looks like he just stepped right out of the show or movie, excuse me. And you know, I'm thinking about adding some black gloss to his eyes because I like the gloss on this guy, on his eye shield. But like I said, it all depends on you as to what's important and if you would want both. I'm going to keep both because I like troop building. And personally, I like troop building not just with the same brand. I like troop building with the different brands. That way I feel like I'm not buying the same figure over and over. And I like to appreciate the different figures for their pros and cons. Really, for $40, there really aren't any cons. I mean, I'm not gonna down this guy just because I got something new and shiny. I'm really happy with him, and I'm really pleased with him also. So yes, that's my review of the Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike from Figuarts. If you like our review, add us, follow us, and we thank you for viewing. Which it would be the hand with two fingers that wraps around the handle of the pistol there. So if you can see that, yeah, he has two fingers that wrap around the pistol. So that would be the hand that you would use to hold the gun. You also get a second hand in case you wanted to make him a lefty. You can hold his gun with his left hand. So you get two pistol holding hands, and you also get two kind of open palms, which I don't know how often I'll be using those because mostly he's going to stay on his speeder bike. I don't know, maybe I'll prop him up next to it. Onto the... Also, you get two fists, which the fists are what comes on the figure out of package. I've changed mine out, of course, so he can hold on to the handlebars, but you get two of those. And alright, so we have the Scout Trooper, which the Scout Trooper is awesome. I like the Scout Trooper. And he does come with a shooting hand